Okay folks, Rick again. So the barn's moving along. I'll show you what's been done lately. We're well into the process now. The barn's set back down onto the new sill beams, and I'd have to excavate for the concrete slab. So I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so while the tractor warms up, I'll take you on a tour. So as you can see, the footings are all poured. The sill plates, the blocks there, and the sill beams are all installed. The barn was set back down day before yesterday. Set back down on the new beams. So this is far better than what we had before. Everything's squared up. Some of those braces might stay in there just to help support it. They may be taken out, we're not sure yet. This beam here was replaced. That was snapped. The original beam was snapped real bad. So we installed a new beam there for the loft. This post, that was replaced. That was cracked as well and kind of bowed. So that was replaced as well. So what I need to do, at least today, is excavate this area over here, get that down to grade that's needed for the slab. We have a 4-inch slab with rebar, and then I'll put in 6 inches of stone. This post is going to have to rest on the slab, so we've got to get all those blocks out of there to pour the slab. And then what they're going to do, the crew's going to do, is come back in and put some chains on that post to help hold that up while there's no support underneath it. We'll pour the slab and then finish off that post and set that down on the slab. So once the chains are put in to support that post to hold it up, I'm not going to be able to get in there with the tractor. So I'm doing that today, and then the crew will be back on Tuesday to put those chains in. So I've got to get at least this part done today. If I have time, if it goes easy enough, I'll get the rest of it. But I think this will probably be done for another day. All right, I'll show you what I'm doing here. I've got my laser transit there, and that's what I'm going to use to measure the depth that I'm digging. So I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I've got the laser line there, the red line, on the concrete. That's about the height that I want where I want the slab to go, just an inch or so down from the top of the footings. And I want about 10 inches down from there. So right there I've got about an 8.5 inches. If I go out here, that was built up a little bit. The dirt that was built up a little bit after the forms were taken out. If I go to here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's about 10 3/4 inches. So that's actually about the depth that I want. So I've got to work to the depth of that stone and get the rest of this down to that depth. So in this area, I've got to go down. It all slopes. It's kind of hard to tell, but it slopes up that way. So I've got to take all this dirt down to the same level, same grade. So the further I go this way, the higher the grade is, which means I have to go down even further. So that's where I want to be. And I'm just going to keep digging down through here to get to that that grade, and I'll just work off of the laser transit there.